What about if I tried with my phone? So? I got plenty of data.
See what kind of bars you've got over here. You actually got good bars.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, but like me asking you questions and shit.
Well, you asked the question, talk about what you do.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a Honda scooter I'm working on right now. Yep. Okay. And the NCDT
All right, everybody. Welcome to a special edition of a desk show, but in a test description. Test guest. That didn't have it. I mean, it's spelled right there. I-U-E-S-T. Might help if I spell guest right. All right. So, baby, would you turn the TV all the way down, please? I'm hearing it. Again, this is probably going to get deleted. This is strictly for testing purposes only. Today we have a guest appearance. A little bigger. On the other side of it.
And we need your
today we actually have Rabbit Daddy live with us doing a test.
Yes, we need your help finding this dangerous criminal. He looks just like this. If you see him, do not approach him. Call your law enforcement agency.
All right. Anyway, this is some of the things, or one of the things that we had actually talked about doing. We're going to have guests on the show. At this point, we're using a program called a Zoom. It's a free program out there. We've actually got it launched on the OBS system, and we've got this program actually loaded into a capture window. His audio is actually going to transmit across the desk as well. This is strictly a test stream. I don't even know if this is actually going to be something we're going to do. But if you guys think you would be interested in being a part of the desk show on YouTube in the mornings, strictly you're going to have to comply with all YouTube bylaws, rules, and regulations as far as background audio. We cannot have any music playing in the stream. We can't have any TVs playing in the background. It has to be you and you only. Would really appreciate it. We're probably going to copy this and also post this over on YouTube as well. There you go. Okay, so we're going to let Rabbit Daddy tell a little bit about himself, what he's been going through today. Again, as a test only. Let's see how things work. Go at it.
Well, I'm 64. I live in Cleveland, and I like working with my hands. What else can I say?
Well, what do you like to do? Never mind. Well, I won't ask that question.
Making canes.
Making canes. Okay.
Canes,
well, yeah.
walking sticks, stuff out of metal. I really like working with metal because it's a little harder to come by. Wood's easy to come by. All you gotta do is walk out in the forest. You can find some wood, let it dry for 6-8 months. Then you got something you can work with. Make canes, walking staffs, just anything your mind can conceive, you can cut out with a blade and a file and a hatchet, and you just. I make all kind of cool stuff, man. I made PoJ there a nice 8-ball cane. It turned out really, really good, so I gave it to him.
What's up, boss? What's going on, man? We just run a little test here, man. See if it's something we can actually get working here, and of course, we see it is actually working. At this point, if we had a second guest that wanted to be on, it would be, we send you an invite, you enter the numbers, and of course, then we DM you the password. DM you either through, we could actually type in the password. I have to agree to allow whoever it is. But this is something we're thinking about doing. We've been talking about bringing guests on the desk show. So this is one of the things that might be an option. Like yourself, you want to tell about the type job you did. If you had a YouTube channel you want to talk about, you had a craft shop.
Yeah, craft shop, hobbies.
Any type of hobby. Preferably, we're going to be doing more gaming related. Because it is a game show. So if it was more of like a YouTube channel that you had, were about certain types of games, so forth.
I'm not sure.
Or if we just had a topic of, say, Call of Duty, Cold War, the new game.
I have no idea about these games.
You could be a guest, tell the audience, the stream, your experience with the game, what you like about it, what you don't like about it. People had questions in the chat, you could actually answer them. You would be monitoring the stream as well. So, if they had a question for you, instead of you having to type it in the chat, we got a question for boss. Boss, how do you like so-and-so mode on Cold War? Then you would hear it. Then you can actually reply verbally over your phone, computer, whatever it is you're streaming to my channel with. So, again, this is just up in there. It's thoughts. Again, we've been talking about doing guests.
We're just kicking the tires right now.
And if we get tired of Rabbit Daddy, we just simply go over here and shut him off.
Quick.
But it is pretty secure. It's a program called Zoom. The doctors have been using it for quite some time. You don't have to set up an account to actually join a session. So if you were to download it, put it on your phone, you would type or just push the button join, and we give you the room number and then the password, and then once you hit join, we admit you, let you in, or we deny you, reject you, and then boom, you're on the show. Yeah, that's ZZ Top Junior right there. Seniors, well, actually, that might be senior over there. I don't know. What up? Not all set. And of course, you guys can see the bot's not on right now. This is just something I want to test without the bot. The bot would probably be on during the YouTube stream. I just think it's going to be kind of fun. Again, this is something we had thought about doing, and I don't know. We get some people's input.
Your thoughts and input on it.
See if people are willing to download a free app called Zoom, ZOOM. Free. It doesn't cost you anything. You don't even have to set up an account with it if you don't want to. Right now we're using Rose's account. I don't know if you guys can actually see in the part, be under his right shoulder, but you'll see Rose B in the corner there. That's one heck of a beard. He's been working on it for quite a while.
Yeah.
He cut it off one time and he hates he ever done it, but
You better know that, right?
you might need to cover that head of yours. So I'm just picking on. It's got a
I
glare
know,
to it. I'm
It
sorry.
looks like I'm getting kind of thin up there, brother. Oh
Don't
my
show him the
God,
glare. You're blinding me over here.
I got a 5 head.
Don't look too hard, man. You might break my phone over there.
Oh,
And right now he's actually testing from my phone internet. It's not on my Wi-Fi. It's not my local internet. At first, when we first tried starting it, yeah, this is what he normally looks like when he goes out of the house.
Here he is.
He's been bare chinned for almost 20 years. Yeah.
Oh no, I ain't had.
And there he is, what he normally looks like.
Oh no, 5 years ago I cut it.
5.
Remember when Grandma kept on to me about wanting me to shave my beard,
Yeah.
shave my beard, shave my beard?
Yeah.
Well, I finally did. Then the poor soul died. So I started growing it again and I ain't cut it since.
Now, you remember, if you talk too loud over there, you're going to be talking through 2 microphones. You got to talk to the phone, not this microphone.
You understand?
Just say it.
Little, I might need directions to a couple of times, you know.
Well, most
saying I get it
people are not going to be in the same house with me.
Well, that's true too.
No,
That's true.
I'm just saying, most people that are on the show that do want to do this are not going to be in the same room, so it's not going to matter. It's not like you're going to be transmitting over my microphone. In fact, the only way I'm hearing you right now is via the headset or the earbud.
All right.
I'm not listening through the computer at all. I'm listening through the stream. So,
Cool.
I don't know. I guess we just need to, again, this is just a test. We're not going to do this. We'll probably go ahead and do a full 30 minutes so we can download this and shoot it over to YouTube. Shoot a copy of it over to YouTube anyway. And let her see what we can get some input wise. So he would be willing to actually do this. We would pick maybe like one day out of the month maybe to do a guest appearance. Get it lined up prior to the actual show. That way we know they'd be there. We'd get them connected to the Zoom, make sure everything was working properly before we actually went live with it. That way we could, we know what's working and what's not working. It took me a few minutes to actually get this to show up. For a long time I was showing my desk show just in multiple windows where Rabbit Daddy's at up here right now.
That would be me.
The black border beside him, I think, is strictly camera. Try turning your camera sideways. There. Doing it that way takes a little of black away from the outside edge.
I still think it's the lighting behind me, man.
Yeah, you got a lighting issue behind you, but what I'm saying is the black bars beside the photo, the video, you notice how much narrower they are?
They're right there.
That's horizontal.
I can see my ugly mug
What they
good
call
there.
portrait, I think.
I can see my ugly mug good there. Yep, looks like me.
Then I can actually make this window smaller. I don't even need this window here to see. Again, he's in the room, but
I'm black.
I would be seeing the guest on the stream as well that are there.
Your picture's black?
Do what now? I'm sorry?
In my camera, he don't show you.
He don't show up?
Not much.
Yeah, because he's not got no lighting over there. If you would turn on some more lighting over there for you. Yes, and he's showing up good right there.
Yeah, no.
There you go.
Right behind. There you go. There you go.
So that's the kind people that are using their end of the camera have to have their own lighting, of course.
True. Yeah.
Yeah, that right there for you. So all in all, what's the stream look like, guys? Quality okay?
He can't see no chat.
No, you're not going to see the chat. You would have to pull up a separate device to see the chat. You hear me?
If I was on a computer and somebody else in another place, it would show up.
No, we're not. Zoom is Zoom.
Oh.
Stream is a stream.
Oh.
You would have to pull up my stream to see the chat.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. The guest, whoever the guest on the show is, will have to have 2 devices.
Oh.
The phone to do the Zoom on and the computer to watch the stream on.
And, oh. Hmm. It's a Bijan.
Looks like I got a talking parrot on my shoulder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's as far as the quality. I mean, is it halfway decent? I mean, I'm not 100%. I don't know what it's going to be like if we try to add a second guest. Right now, the only second guest I got to test it with looks fine to you. Cool. Right now, the only second guest I've got to add would be Rose on her tablet, but we would be on the same Wi-Fi, and I know that's not going to work. What's up, Kool-Aid? What's going on, man? How you like the new guest possibilities for the desk show? Well, not much, man. Like I say, we're just testing, test guest on the show, as we call it.
I am a test.
Strictly a test. And we'll go from there.
All legal forms.
How it works.
And understand what they plan on doing to me. It's okay. I go willingly.
And of course, my bad. Keep pointing the wrong way. This is Rabbit Daddy over here, Kool-Aid. He's our first initial guest on the show. Figured we would run this to about.
Baby.
What?
I'm a pioneer, baby. One of the first ones.
The first, yep. What's up, Gifter? What's up, man? Just doing a test show, man, to see how this stuff's going to work. See if it's actually going to work. Doing pretty good. How are you? Hope everything's all right for you, man. Yeah, he's got a pretty good sized beard. Playing some COD. I was going to, be straight up honest with you, but I noticed that OBS Studio now has a virtual camera. And I got to doing some more research on that virtual camera, and it's exactly what I've been wanting to do, is have a guest on the show, on my YouTube desk show. And that's something we're probably going to be working into the near future, at least once a month. Have it to where we may be able to have up to 2, maybe 4 guests on the show. It just depends on
my nose looks big.
That this program uses.
I got a big nose.
Oh yeah, his beard's longer than mine. He's been growing a little longer than me too, of course. But yeah, his beard's definitely a little longer than mine.
Going on 5 years now.
One of the things I could actually do over here too is that game's still going. I can close that game. I got a game running over here. Normally during the desk show, we're not going to have the games going. We'll have pictures or something like that up here. We would have something like this running. You can drink on that.
Well, I wasn't sure, so I was just.
I got the explicit lyrics things.
I wasn't sure, so I was just trying to be
Actually,
mindful.
you're covering it, but it's still there.
Well, yeah.
That's my fault for covering it.
Hey,
the guest show would be strictly something we don't know what we're going to do, if we're going to do it. Put you down here. We could shrink him down to size where y'all could barely see. No,
hey, you shrink this big old belly.
Again, it really depends on if this turns out. We may actually do a whole new background for the actual guests. We may remove the desk altogether and just have our cameras on the screen. That would might actually be a little better, to be honest with you. It is the desk show. We're going to be talking about the game, but we'll see. We'll see how that works out. Don't be making faces at the audience. You might scare some people off. Take all the weight.
He must be the one that's trying to gain weight.
Yeah, he is. So, shout out to
I
8.
sure wish I could give it to you, brother.
Shout out to the 8 people in here.
I ain't lying.
For a test stream. All right, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. But now, like I say, we were gonna play some games. We were gonna actually stream some. 114. He could probably spare a few pounds.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Much as you want.
Just in rest mode, that'll end all connect.
My cameraman's on drugs.
Actually, that's not bad.
Well, the best way I found to do it is but see,
He probably says as much as you want. He wants to know how much you want to give.
I can give up to 75 pounds.
He can give up to 75 pounds. I don't know if you want all that 75 pounds now.
But you know what's weird?
That tried to buck a little bit.
This way at the camera.
What's weird?
I gotta look over there at them blue pillows laying on the couch. In order for my head to be straight on here, I gotta look over there at them pillows. The way I'm holding the phone right now, it's a lighting issue. But it's
Well, see, look at
big.
right there.
It's like I got a hell of a honker, man.
Because you got the phone too close to your face. You don't have to have it all the way up in your face. A while ago you couldn't see, and right now it's a little dark right there too. Again, it's a lighting issue.
Yeah, it is.
And again, this is strictly a test.
Behind me.
What's up, Jay? What's up, man? Welcome to our test guest show, which we're going to end here in just a few more minutes. I was only going to do about 30 minutes of it to see how it worked out. Make sure everything was working out OBS-wise. I mean, we still may have a few hiccups.
Now I got to stare at the doorknob.
Yeah, and he's got work he's got to do. I got to work on the front doorknob. But now we will be back for some Call of Duty Cold War later on this evening.
This ain't as easy as it looks.
We still got to do supper and all that.
Looks like
I wanted to get this stuff worked out because this is one of the things. Plus, I wanted to do one of my new intro videos, and I haven't done that yet. I got tied up with this here first. I think we need to get rid of Rabbit Daddy. I think he's fell in love with the camera over there. He's actually seeing himself, and I think he's admiring it. You know, like some people get in the mirror and just admire themselves.
I never looked so good.
Yeah, Rabbit Daddy messing around.
I never looked so good.
Then I just got another buffer. So again, the next test would be to find somebody else willing to, join in on us, and that'll be at a later date. Do we keep him? You can have him. Yeah, you can have him.
It does. It's crazy. Who's gonna keep me?
Kool-Aid wants to know, can we keep him? I said, hell yeah, you can have him. Looking purdy. I don't know about that.
Damn.
See, we could just put him down here under us, put him beneath me. You know what I'm saying?
Beneath him.
Damn, I'm just picking. Again, the next time we do this, we're going to try to find somebody else that's willing to do this. Again, it's pre-programmed. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, it's because you're not a subscriber no more. Shame on you. Somebody gifted you to me before anyway.
Hey, I am high maintenance.
What? The emotes are broke.
I'm not even going to lie to you.
Unable to load
I am high maintenance.
available emotes.
I need a certain amount of alcohol every day.
Got to be something to do with my browser, so let me try refreshing. But yeah, it's telling me it's unable to load any available emotes. Again, this thing might not work. It might be a one guest only type thing, where I can only do one guest at a time, and I don't know if that's going to be worth it. Oh. No smoking on stream. Seriously, they don't permit that. YouTube especially, yeah, YouTube's the #1. No smoking on stream.
I told you I was high maintenance, damn it.
Well, we know it. We know it. All right, so let's see if the emotes work now. Now they're working. Okay. That's weird.
Hey, we about through with this.
All right. See if they work for you now. Not all set. I'm not sure what was going on there. We all three go dirt bike riding and party. I don't know if you'd want to party with him or not, man. I'm telling you, he parties hard.
I'm old school. I drink you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you would just do one for me. I'm not seeing the stun of man pretty. It's not working. Yeah, for some reason for me it's not working. And I haven't done nothing different to my Twitch channel. This is just simply adding something to my computer that OBS is running on, so that's weird. You can even scroll through them now. Yeah, it must be just something on Twitch. I mean, I don't think it's a bandwidth issue. Because, like, again, the emotes don't come from my end; it comes from Twitch's end. So, yeah, I see the emotes when I done them, but when Mike done his, all I seen was words. That's weird. And again, it still may be internet. So, what we're going to do is we're going to end the guest commentator or guest on the show. So, Rabbit Daddy, go ahead and say good evening to everybody.
Good evening, everybody.
Appreciate you being on the first ever guest death show. Thank you so much for it, and we hope to eventually have you back soon as a guest.
Cool.
And you'll have to end it on your end. I'll come get the phone in a second. Do it.
Sure.
So it looks like a red square leave. Oh, I know he's going off the stream because I ended it. Okay. I'll come get it later. Alright. So, could very well be that it was a bandwidth issue. I'm seeing the two little hands. I'm seeing the little smiley faces. So, one of y'all try an emote. Either Stunner's emote, one of my emotes. It doesn't matter. Yeah, see, I'm not seeing nothing but words. That's got to be something wrong with Twitch. Okay. Yeah, Twitch is doing something wrong then. It's all Twitch. I mean, the regular emotes like the beer mugs, the smiley faces, stuff like that are working, but it's the channel emotes that are not working. Yeah, you can see them on your end, but all I see is words on my end. And when I do it to you guys, all you guys are going to see is words. Right? You don't see them two emotes I just did. You just see a bunch of letters, right? A bunch of words. Just words. Yeah, so like I say, it's got to be something wrong with Twitch. Got to be something wrong with Twitch. So, all right, guys. Again, this is strictly going to be a 30-minute test. We're at 29 minutes and counting down, so we're going to go ahead and end this one here. Again, it's going to be a little bit. We're going to do supper before we come back, and then we're going to come back and run some multiplayer, possibly some more zombies. Much love and respect to you, Kool-Aid. Appreciate it, Mr. Torrance. Not all set. Medic Mike, Kool-Aid, Jay, Rabbit Daddy, of course, PoJ Rose. Thanks, guys, for helping me test this today. Check into the program called Zoom. It's free. It doesn't cost you nothing. You do not have to set up an account. If it's something that you'd be willing to do and talk about the Call of Duty Cold War game one day, of your experience, things that you think could be better about it, anything. It's going to be a discussion about Cold War. Let me know. DM me either on Twitter or either on my Discord. Let me know if you would be willing to be a guest on the show. and we'll go from there. Once I start Zoom, I simply give you the numbers and the password privately. You join, I admit you, and boom, you're on the show with me. So, wish you could, you can. If you got Cold War to talk about, I mean, if we're talking about a different game, it may be a different game that month. So, it's open to anybody that's already been following me, subscribe to me on YouTube. I'm not just going to let some random person that I don't know join, if you know what I'm saying. Guy comes in the chat one day, man, I want to join your video conference. It ain't gonna work that way. It's got to be somebody we know and we can trust. I mean, I got the button to shut it down any quick second. It's not about worrying about somebody saying something wrong, because we do have the parental advisory sticker badge over here in this corner. So we do try to keep it clean, but we do have the parental advisory. So again, thanks guys, and you are trustworthy. I know you are. So again, thanks guys. Not all set. Rabbit Daddy, Jay, Mr. Torrance, Mike, Medic Mike, Kool-Aid. If I've missed anybody's names, PoJ Rose, please make a comment in the chat, because I am not looking at the actual people in the chat, the users in the chat. All right, let's do. We got Boss for Life, Danny's in here, Jay's in here, Not All Set's in here, Mr. Torrance, PoJ Rose, and of course Rabbit Daddy was on the live stream, and Kool-Aid. So guys, thank you so much for participating in this test stream. We hope to see you guys on our later stream tonight. Peace out everybody. Remember, stay strong, stay positive, keep your head up, and I guarantee you we'll see you on the next one. Hey, remember, we're all in this together. Peace guys.